ambulance went by my house also when I went to go smoke. And those, what I've observed on my X account about certain members of Infraguard and certain members of these gang stalkers, that they have these weapons of mass destruction on their cars. It's either like some kind of directional speaker that is located near the wheelbase, or they have their windows open and it's from a direct speaker transmission. When they drive by, they hit what appears to be it sounds like bumps in the road, but it sends a subliminal torture attack. Observe this internationally if you haven't. I'm not the only one that goes through this. These individuals drive by targeted individuals on a timer, usually on a controlled timer over a critical weakness. Here goes one right now at 11:16 p.m. Sunday, November 16th. But that was an acceleration. So the gay ones come by with acceleration, and they manipulate the release of the pedal to subliminally send you a message that psychologically tortures you to behave a certain type of way, or physically causes a binding or physical damage and psychological damage to your body and spiritual. There's times where I've convulsed. I was attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked, and I'm frozen on the floor. And then, I'll start fucking convulsing from the abuse. This is in the past, years ago, and I don't know when the last time that happened to me, but it's excruciatingly painful. Now, what I've noticed on city cars, fire, EMS, and police. In defense of the fire, EMS, and police workers who drive the vehicles, I am not going to criticize the individual worker per se. I'm going to criticize the individual who installed it. Now, if a worker comes by on a controlled timer and did not install it, I criticize the person that's in, in line with the torture timing of the gang stalking, and know that there are those weapons on the car and continue to drive past. So they're just as guilty. But if a police officer specifically and EMS is not aware of what I'm saying and they're driving their car, aside from the microwave hearing in the car and the subliminal radio, and if there's any type of electronic weapon device installed in the vehicle to cause the manipulation of the microwave hearing on the officer or the city worker, when they drive past, they psychologically get affected without realization that the car actually has that on them. They're just so used to doing that it psychologically, physically damages anyone, and it spiritually damages. There's times where you call upon deities that aren't Yahweh as a result, because it's an occult device tied to I would say it's tied to Robert Duncan's Project Soul Catcher, and the acronym SATAN and CHRIST, also known as Silent Assassination Through Adaptive Networks, a modern variation. Now, I've been torture timed while homeless in Cleveland and in Detroit, and here at my mother's house, where these vehicles will go by and there is no bumps in the road, right? There's no bumps. There's maybe a sealed crack that, when any car goes over it, it doesn't make any noise. Nothing. It just goes right over it, right? But then you got these specific cars, big trucks, sometimes city cars, and then various other cars. And when they go over that quote-unquote bump or tar seal, it makes a clicking sound. It makes like a... You hear it on the freeway too, with the actual cars that go over bumps that make that sound. But then I've witnessed in Cleveland, off of the freeway off of West 14th. I was homeless one time by University, the street University, and tortured the fuck out of me on the freeway, bro. And all fucking night, man. This group, probably the Order 9 Angels Atomorphin, and certain satanic groups. Now, with that said, in defense of the city workers that aren't unaware, be aware of what I'm saying, because it facilitates certain actions that you do that are negative when you're pulling people over or writing tickets or making a judgment that somebody can fight in court, and or you make a misjudgment or miscalculation or pull over the wrong person, or how it affects your family, so on and so forth. But the individuals responsible, specifically out-of-towners who installed them and or are part of that program, are not innocent, and that needs to be looked at. And these individuals, specifically with Infraguard, need to be observed. I've observed bumps in the road. I've observed raindrops. It sounds like it's hitting a puddle, even in parking lots, and it's a subliminal sound. And it puts a subliminal curse like binding on you. Raindrops, bumps in the road. Let me think what else. I made a whole dissertation. I don't know, like 16,000 posts into my X, and I bookmarked it. I got 30 seconds to talk. I'll try to maybe make another video. There's something that just happened to me with the EMS ambulance that just went by my house when I went to go smoke about 20 minutes ago to a half hour ago. That's what I wanted to make a point.